フォーエバースーパー戦隊、ゼニスマン。
After defeating Zenithman, now that she became Zenithman of pop music, Tiara Nagami asks Masaya and Izagi on how they obtain those magical suits and transformation microphones to know if magic is really real beyond fantasy and science. Seeing that the people might find out about this, the two male Zenithman take Tiara to the alley where they teleport to Heima's base for the college student to meet with the team's creator, who reveals that magic is real before the universe reset.
レガシー7は、現実チェンジ。
Heimu explains to Tiara about the 50 Super Sentai whose various powers came from science and magic. The universe was saved and reset thanks to the Super Sentai in their final battle to get rid of all evil, which lead to people forgetting about them as well as magic in real life after those Sentai became those golden rings. But since the last 3 aliens of Cloud has planned their strike back on Earth, Heimu created the Transinger and the 5 Ranger Rings to bring back that magical power of Super Sentai to help the Zenithman defeat those remnants and the Jackamans. Tiara was amazed by this but asks how Nostal City got restored and everyone forgot their memories after defeating Zenithman, as Masaya and Izagi want to know that as well now that 5 Jackamans were defeated. Heimu explains to maintain the harmony for the reset Earth and timeline. He added a tech in the Transinger that, when destroying a Jackaman, will restore Nostal City and brainwash those assault memories from the innocents so they think that their happiness didn't get disturbed. However, doesn't brainwash those who became Zenithman. This made Tiara more amazed by this but disappointed now that her friends have forgotten about the twisted towers to explode thanks to that recent Jackaman. Heimu reveals it's the only way for everyone to not get traumatized witnessing that kind of dark magic as terrifying. This makes Tiara upset as she uses the Zenithcom she obtained from the creator to head back to Nostal City to reunite her friends to ask them about the twisted towers. However, when she meets up with the 3 who came searching for her, Cario, Bang, and Diane don't know about that magical event, believing Tiara's made-up stories. This enrages Tiara to reveal it's real and tells them to remember. But to no avail as the 3 tell Tiara that they should head back home because it's nighttime. This upsets Tiara even more as she runs away to her home in tears. Can't believe that her friends and everyone forgot about what happened today. The next morning, Masaya and Izagi arrive at Tiara's home to apologize to her as the 2 meet with the girl's mother and younger brother, Eri and Beru, who tell the 2 about Tiara's personality believing magic and other supernatural powers are real beyond fantasy and science, which annoys Beru that her big sis always goes crazy for that fantasy stuff from anime she watched. Tiara comes downstairs from her room to see Masaya and Izagi there as she doesn't want to see them, but the 2 rangers just wanted to talk outside, even though she doesn't want to. She was forced by her happy mother as a way to restore her happiness. The 3 head to the park to take a seat as Tiara apologizes for getting upset about everyone forgetting about the twisted towers and other realistic magic stuff caused by the Jackamans as she just wants anyone she knows to believe her that she witnessed something magical in real life rather than pretending. But now that everyone forgot about those memories, they will never believe her, knowing that magic is always a myth. Just then a female voice calls out which makes Tiara crazily shocked on where it came from, hearing the voice inside of a near shrub, picking it up to reveal the number 9 Sentai ring, giving Tiara advice using that ring to summon a holographic screen from her Transinger to reveal Sayaka Nagiza, Change Mermaid, and Matsubasa, Change Phoenix, who explains to Tiara and the Zenithman that some people would never believe in that mythical stuff until something bad happens, as the 2 girls and their friends of the Earth Defense Force were given harsh training by Commander Ibuki for the arrival of the Great Star League Gosma, which the girls and the others were confronted after quitting training until getting empowered by a mythical power known as Earth Force that Ibuki believes in to become changemen that would defeat Gosma as their commander's reason, and knowing what that power meant for saving Earth. As the female changemen continue that everyone may not know someone's reason about magic in reality, but some will understand how that magic and supernatural powers will become responsible to go up against the forces who want to harm the universe. This gives confidence in Tiara to thank her seniors about the talk as she decides to keep realistic magic she witnessed to herself and new friends she made a connection with to save the world from the three aliens of Claudius, as she aims to become a chemistry teacher about how science and magic are similar as her reason of going to college. Just then, the plaza gets attacked by the Moors led by Trem alongside Dashiki Tamashaman, the evil spirits from Gozager, prompting the three Zenithman to transform to stop them after Tiara tells the two monsters that real magic will always triumph over evil even if everyone forget about it. Later after Ashikaman uses the powers of Warstar, Yahumajiu, and Matrantis to separate itself into three copies known as Warstarman, Yahumajaman, and Matrantisman respectively to weaken the Rangers. Zenith Pink brings out the five changemen to help her weaken the three forms of Ashikaman and Tremor, as White and Black also bring out the five main King Archers and Time Rangers for extra help. After Tremor retreats to recover his injury, the returning fused Jackaman gets destroyed by the combination of three recently founded Sentai's finishers, which Tiara calls punishment from the believers. Ashikaman gets reactivated into a giant as Zenith Pink brings out the Change Robo to weaken and destroy the Jackaman again with the Super Thunderbolt. Observing the brainwashed people now that Nostal City is restored, Tiara says that magic and other mystical powers will always protect everyone's happiness in secret, much to Mosiah and Izagi's agreement just until Cario, Bang, and Diane arrive to check on Tiara after what happened last night that made her upset. To which the pink hair girl says it's fine because she have pushed herself too far before telling her friends why don't they go shopping to make it up before college tomorrow. The three friends are okay with that. Hopefully that Tiara doesn't go crazy when witnessing any realistic magic, as they and Tiara head to Nostalgia Center to have a good time filled with laughs and girly chats now that Tiara brought back her confidence and happiness.